.215 as Storako elicits a swing, and it's a pop out in shallow right field. Underneath, it's going to be Jennings for the first out. And with Jennings making that, the 1-1 from Storako. Popped up here in foul territory. Underneath it will be Brito for the second out. So 2 batters, 2 infield pop-ups start the top half of the first inning. Emily, an Arkansas Razorback. And she can't catch up to Storako's heat. Clean top half of the first inning for the Sooners. Jada Coleman. Left-hander. Lays down a bunt, and it's a beaut as she beats it out at first. Beautifully. Jennings lines one out to right center field, and a nice play by Otis coming in to make the catch for the first out. 5 finalists 2 times. And she murders the ball out to center field. The Sooners up 2-0. Haley Lee putting the boomer in Sooner, and Oklahoma takes an early lead. 3-1's the count. And that'll go out in the left field for a base hit for Brito. Kenzie Hansen, another right-handed hitter. First pitch swinging, chops one out to third base, and she beats out the throw. Alexander moving to her left. Lions batting .364 on the season. First pitch swinging. This one goes out to Hess. Glove flips it over to Alexander. The force not in time as the speed of Brito beats out the flip, and the bases are juiced. Felder misses the zone entirely, and she'll walk in a run. 3-0, and the bases remain loaded. It'll let you know when the next game's live. Sanders right back to Roby, gets a ground ball, and they double up. Ooh! Senna, the first base umpire, says no. The throw was not in time, so they get the force out at home. So Sanders on first on the fielder's choice, and this is a base knock. Riley Boone to center field. Rounding third, heading for a home is Torres, and the Sooners are up 5-0. Roby into Coleman, flared out to shallow center field, and cannot come up with it as Hess. 2 runs will score as Hess had to backtrack over the shoulder grab, so close, in and out of the glove. Coleman goes into second, and you hear the Boomer Sooner chants. She lined out to center field, you might recall. Smoked a ball to center. Ball goes right to Hess. Backhands it, can't field it cleanly. And there'll be runners on the corner for Haley Lee. Pops one up in the infield. Alexander's underneath it. She'll have it for the third and final out. But the Sooners come around and score 7 times on 8 hits. 12-4. And Roby with a leadoff walk. And she finds the outfield grass as it gets by Torres out in right field, rattling up against the wall. Holding up at third is Miller. And a walk and a double get things going for the Cardinals here in the top half of the second. Hess with 19 RBIs, and it looks like she'll get RBI number 20, as that's a great play by Lions. The double play opportunity, sliding in safe is Sarah Gordon. Lions over to Sanders. Sanders relaying it over to Brito after the out at first. Another runner waiting away at third, but that's not going to get Gordon in as Allie Alexander pops up to Jennings in the infield. So the payoff once again. And Winkler's way out in front of the off-speed as Storako pulls the string. They leave a runner stranded over at third base. From the southpaw. Down the right field line, this is extra bases. Rounding first and heading for second is Brito. The relay not in time as Oklahoma keeps it rolling here in the second inning. Hansen awaits the 2-1. Into center field, another hit. Rounding third, heading for home and scoring is Brito. And Oklahoma captures back that run they sacrificed in the top half of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Lions to left field. Garrity giving chase, and she'll be underneath it. This time Hansen's going to run. The throw from Gordon on the money, but sliding in head first, just ahead of the tag is Hansen.
But a couple of close ones behind the dish from Gordon.
Torres out to right field, coming in to make the play. Winkler does on the run, and sliding into third after the tag up is Hansen. Sanders out to deep center field, giving chases. Otis, she looks up and waves as Sanders leaves the yard. Put 2 more on the board for the Sooners as they are coasting at the moment. The rock in the deal, and Boone pops one up in the infield. Alexander's underneath it. Oklahoma scores 3 runs here in the bottom half of the 2nd. They're up 10-1.
1-2, flared out into left field, coming in. Boone makes the play, and that's out number 1. And she dribbles the first pitch over to third base. Brito fields cleanly and throws on to beat out the speedy Otis by a step. 3-2. Weakly lifted, shortstop, Lions underneath it, and that's out number 3. As the 1-1 pitch, this one fisted up in the air towards short, coming over on it. Hess makes the play. Pitch to Jennings, and not close enough to draw a 3-0 green light, ball 4. Out in Hamilton, there were Sooner fans about 35 minutes down the road. This one popped up in the air left side, coming back on it from third. Ornelas makes a nice play in the field, and that's out number 2. Pitch, up and in. And a nice at-bat by Brito shows the discipline. Takes a big hack at the 0-1, and the runner hung out to dry at first base. The back pick works out. We saw Gordon go after that in the last inning. 1-1, and File grounds it sharply over to third. That's past the glove of Brito into left field for a base hit. 0-1, reaches for it off the end of the bat. It's caught by Sanders. A nice play that time. Class of 2022. True freshman. First pitch on the way, and this one is hit high in the air out to right field. And that ball's going to drop as it's lost in the sun by Torres. Tries to throw to second to get the force, but File with some good base running to get there in time. 1 out. And the pitch, and Hess goes chasing.
Great comeback there by Deal.
With the pitch. 3-2. And this one softly hit out towards second, backing up. Jennings makes the catch for out number 3. Kirsten Deal coming on in relief at first and second PM under the lights. 2-0 pitch popped up softly right in front of the circle. The play is made by Zabala, who's been very good in relief. The Lions 1 for 2 in that spot. This one grounded over to third base, waiting on it. Ornelas throws across, and it's in plenty of time for the out.
Nice job.
Her way out of it. Now in a 3-ball count. This one, though, pushed to the opposite side, and Ornelas plays it on to first for the second straight ground out to third. That retires the side in the bottom of the 4th. 3-2. Taken sky high out into left center field. Coleman backtracking, short of the warning track. She makes the one-handed catch for out number 1. Excited for the first ever meeting between the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Up, a true freshman. Go ahead, take a hack at it.
Red light was on, but it's because potentially it was ball 4. So Otis aboard for the first time
for Oklahoma.
And the first pitch is lifted out into center. Coleman didn't get a great read as she was backing up, but she does come in and make the play. And that is out number 3. And that will do it here for the top of the 5th inning, and that will do it for the game. Oklahoma with a run rule victory.